do consent to being interviewed and recorded.
Wonderful.
No, I don't believe I have. Inequality, gender inequality, no. So I work at a small woman-owned, all women-owned interior design firm. I work with our principal is a woman in her late 40s. There's myself and then 3 other designers who are all women. We work primarily on large healthcare facilities doing interior design and interior architecture. So generally my first thing when I walk in is, of course I greet all my coworkers. Just check in for the day, make sure there's nobody who immediately needs any help with any of their projects. Check my email, respond to any immediate emails that need to be answered. From there, I typically move on to the to-do or task list items that I have for that day. Currently, my major project that I am project managing is the interior design, interior finishes for a new Tower 3 that's going in at the Anschutz University of Colorado, Anschutz Medical Center. So my coworkers and I typically do pretty much the same types of activities. Of course, we're working on different projects, ranging anything from TI work, which is tenant improvement work for usually smaller commercial spaces, all the way up to large, 750,000 square feet worth of hospital or healthcare work. There are no men directly employed at our facility or at our studio. I work regularly with men though, and we do have accountants who are men and IT professionals who work with us who are, I guess, subcontractors or vendors of ours that are men, but directly in our office it is all women. I cannot recall a time ever that in my immediate profession, in my immediate job or any job before that really, that gender ever played a role in what we were doing. That's a good question. I would say that is true. Primarily, any interior design firm that I've worked for has been a woman-dominated profession. I have worked with male interior designers before, over the years with coworkers being probably 99% women, 1% male. Why? I don't know that I know that. I can never recall a time where a man has been treated differently or a woman has been treated differently in my line of work. I would say it's a little bit more of a surprise maybe to find a man working at an interior design firm. So other than people maybe being surprised most pleasantly, because it is nice to have a different perspective. But I think for the most part, no man has ever been treated differently than a woman, I think. I have never felt my gender has been a detriment to me keeping or holding a job. I don't feel my gender has ever played a negative or maybe even positive role. I think it's just, it is what it is. I'm a female and this is my job and that's about it. I think that you encounter people who are maybe less friendly or think one way or the other, but I don't feel that negatively impacts me. I don't feel like my gender has been, an issue, no. I do not personally feel that we are plagued with gender inequality issues. I feel like people want to think that we are, but in my opinion, and you have to remember, I came from the architecture world to begin with, which is a primarily male-dominated role. And when I was there, I did not feel that being female was a detriment to me being in a male-dominated industry. So my feeling is no, I don't feel like there has been, I have never experienced it, and my feeling for the most part is that in some sense people would like to make a bigger issue of it than it is. So that's my feeling on it.